guys, my name is Shelby and welcome to GrownWright. I am so excited about today's video because I have a Hoya unboxing that is a very special unboxing. I just got this package in the mail about 30 minutes ago and I knew as soon as it came in that I had to film it because this is the most expensive Hoya I have ever purchased. Now I actually have two Hoyas in here, so this is undoubtedly the most expensive package I have ever received, but it also contains the most expensive singular plant by far I have ever purchased in my collection. One last thing before we get into the unboxing, I did want to give a shout out to Earth, Wind & Plants, which is where my t-shirt is from today. Kate is the owner of Earth, Wind & Plants, and if you want to support small woman-owned business, I highly recommend going to Kate for all of your plant merchandise needs. She just dropped a brand new collection for summer, and it has the absolute cutest tees, tanks, sweats, anything you could possibly want with plants on it, she's got it. I'll put the link in the description and be sure to use code GrownWright so that she knows I sent you. Now, I genuinely cannot wait to open up this box, and I'm actually gonna take us outside because the weather's really nice, and I think we'll get some really good lighting to get some nice video and photos of the Hoya that's in this box. So without further ado, let's go outside so we can unbox this baby. All right, you guys, I did flip you around so that you could have the best possible view of the unboxing, so here we go. Okay, first of all, how stinking cute was that packaging? I love whenever I receive plants and it's literally packaged like a birthday present or a Christmas present so that I get to kind of feel all of those exciting emotions whenever I'm opening up a plant. It really does feel like a surprise, even if I do know what's on the inside. There's always something really special about opening up a plant for the first time when you get to see it in person, and it's just, oh, I love that unboxing new plant feeling. But here's my formal introduction to my new plant babies. I cannot pronounce this plant, but it is a Hoya. I want to say it's Ambicilys, Ambicilys. I truly don't know. I'll put the name up on the screen, but it is this gorgeous, perfectly silver Hoya. I'll also pop some photos I took of it outside so you can get a good idea for it in its perfect lighting. But this is a 4-node cutting. I will let you guys guess a little bit before I announce what the pricing was for all of these, but this was a 4-node cutting of this plant specifically, and it was $100, which I thought was a pretty good deal for this guy, especially because it was a top cut and it was 4 nodes and 5 leaves. So I thought that that was a pretty good deal for this guy. Now the next one is the most expensive one, so I'll go ahead and let you guys be thinking what you think that price was. But yeah, this one was $100 and this was the first plant in the unboxing. Now this one was the kicker in terms of price. So this is a very, very rare, I would classify this as a unicorn rare Hoya. It is the Hoya, and again, I think I'm saying this right, Nadia Galaska. I've had my eye on this Hoya, and honestly I'm being selfish looking at it, so I'll pop some more photos up on the screen that I took outside so you can get a good idea for the coloring. But I I have been in love with this Hoya ever since I saw it for the first time, and the price has been honestly pretty stable. I bought it for obviously my own collection, but also to be able to sell it on the website. And if you did not know, I do sell rare Hoyas online. I'll put all of the information for my online plant store in the description box below. So if you ever want to look at anything on my website, I do take cuttings and personally root them all from my personal collection. So I really love being able to share that little piece of GrownWright with you guys. But this one was $680 shipped. And again, this is one that I've seen, I feel like a size this big was probably well over $1,000 maybe last year. But I feel like the prices come down a little bit, but overall I feel like the price is staying pretty steady with this guy. It also has a growth point that is activated up at the top. And this one is rooted, so this was not a cutting, so I did pay a little bit more than I would have for an unrooted cutting with no growth point, but I thought it was worth it to spend a little bit of extra money to make sure that I got a healthy rooted plant and that it was already activated at that growth point so I can start to get growth quickly, which is just faster that I can take cuttings, sell them, and kind of recoup my money. In terms of care for these new plants, this guy's gonna go into pond immediately to root, and they are both going to go into my IKEA greenhouse cabinet where the heat and humidity stays pretty consistently high. It also has really good lighting under there because all of my shelves in my IKEA cabinet have the Barina grow lights, which is what I consistently use on the majority of my Hoya, and they seem to really like it. So these are going to go immediately into ideal conditions. This guy's going to be treated a little bit differently just because I need to root it, but this guy is going to be treated just like any other Hoya in my collection. And that looks like to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a really fun unboxing for me. If you guys enjoy Hoya unboxing or just plant unboxing videos, let me know in the comments below so that I know what you guys want to see in the future. As always, like, save, subscribe, share this with a friend. It really helps me out, especially as I'm getting started here on YouTube. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I love to chat with you guys down there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!